What a day today, man. Today we found out my dog Diddy is pretty much getting off with a slap on the wrist, nothing too crazy. He got like 4 years. He already did a year, so it's gonna be maybe 2 years, 2.5. Probably get even less time than that because, if he's doing anger management, he's doing all these drug programs, he'll start getting less time. So a good year and a half, my man will be back home. And, some people are happy, some people are mad, but the crazy shit that I want to talk about is this bombshell that we found out what happened in the prison. Somebody was trying to kill Diddy, like dead ass, like in a movie, like plotting, like, yo, when we catch him coming out of the library, we're gonna handle him, like on some real ass fucking movie type shit. Like the man came out, and I don't know if the person was like on their way to approach Diddy, but basically some security stopped the man before he was able to like stab Diddy, and they caught him with like some kind of knife type of instrument. I don't know if like it was something that they made or it was a real knife, but they caught him with something sharp, and they foiled the plan before they were able to execute this stabbing. You feel what I'm saying? And there's not too many details on what the fuck, like, was it somebody that got paid to do it, or was it just somebody randomly who was like, yo, I want to be famous, so I'm gonna go do this. That part is not clear. We don't understand what's happening. We don't know if it was one of his enemies, maybe one of the victims. Who knows what could have happened? But basically the security was able to get there in time and stop the shit from happening, and basically save Diddy's life. Now I don't know how real this is, I don't know how true this is, but it's reported all over the internet, and that shit blows my fucking mind. Like, I thought Diddy would be at a level where he had so much money and status. I thought he would be like in a safe part of the jail, like, by yourself in a cell, like where nobody can reach you. I didn't know he was like with people where they could like actually run up on him and shit. So that's fucking. How y'all feeling about this shit, man? This is a crazy day. My dog Diddy going through some wild shit. I never thought this would ever happen in my life. Like, growing up, listening to him and watching him, being inspired by him, I never thought it would get to this kind of shit where we're covering this crazy ass trial and shit. But the trial's over. We know he got a couple years to do for punishment, but it could have been worse. My dog could have dead ass got shanked up in jail like a fucking Fast and Furious type movie, bro. Like, can you believe that? And imagine those headlines. Imagine the fucking headline of Diddy killed in jail. Oh my fucking God. If you think the P. Diddy movie is gonna be epic, imagine if the man would have ended up getting shanked up and shit. But it's kind of like, it's kind of scary though, because you got to think about it. Like, he didn't get released today. He's gonna do some more time. That means whoever the fuck was in there, whatever was happening, like, he kind of like, he's not out of the woods yet. That's a little scary to think about that. Like, he's still got to be in there watching his back, hoping nobody try nothing. I don't know, man. That shit will have me on edge. Having to wake up every day, like, looking around and shit. You don't know who it could be. It could be like your bunk bed, your bunk mate. It could be like one of the guards. It could be somebody powerful making it happen, pulling the strings. We don't know anything, bro. We just know my dog is not done. He's gonna have to stay in there a little while longer, which is fucking nuts, bro. But yeah, man, jail, that shit is, I never been that type of guy to want to do any kind of jail shit or do anything to get me in trouble or live the fast life and get it. Like, nah, man, give me my freedom, give me my life, give me my time with my family, give me my time with my girl, give me my freedom to be able to be creative and do the things I love doing, follow my purpose in life. Like, I don't have time, bro. I'm here to enjoy life and do what I'm supposed to do. So I don't got time to be breaking the law, doing dumb shit, risking my life. Not me, Papi. So, this is the shit that happens in jail, bro. You just chilling in there and people just don't like you. People plotting. It could come from outside, enemies you have in the real world, or it could be people in there, in the jail, that just want to see you get hurt. Or maybe they want a name. They want to be like, I'm famous. I'm the guy that took out Diddy. And next thing you know, just for some fame, just for a little quick 5 minutes in the sun, people will dead ass try to hurt you and shit. And think about people in jail who are not going to come out of jail, who are going to be in there for the rest of their life. They don't have no money, no opportunities, no second chance. They're going to be in there for life. Maybe they're on a death row where they know they're going to be executed or some weird shit. Who knows? But there's so many people in there with nothing to fucking lose, and you sitting there being Diddy, walking around chilling, knowing that like in a couple months, couple years, you're gonna be back in the streets, back on the beach, Sandro Pez on the big yachts. Like, yo, there's people that'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna take this, come out, and I'm gonna make a name for myself. I'm gonna die anyway, so at least I'm gonna die like legend. I'm the guy that did it. That's a scary thought, you feel me? There's nothing in it for him. There's no money, there's no nothing. Like, you just doing it just to be able to be like, I want my name in the newspaper. That's fucked up, that's scary. And this is what Diddy got to deal with for another 2-3 years of like being scared for his life. And you never know, bro. Like Cassie and all these people, they got some money now. You never fucking know. If they truly went through some crazy shit with Diddy, you never know if they might pay to have somebody go and pay him a visit in there and shit. So, like, my man gotta have his head on a swivel. He gotta, like, I don't know, pay some people to protect him. Like, the shit is not fake, B. This shit is real. The type of shit we see in movies where, like, once you get in there, you don't have the same power and you're vulnerable and people can touch you and find you, and like all that shit is real, bro. All that mobster shit you be seeing, that's some real life things that are going on in these prisons. And jails be so divided too, like by race. So it's like he could be in there and the white clique might want to hurt him, or the Mexican clique wants to hurt him. Or, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much shit that could happen in this when you're in that type of world, when you're in that life, and you got money and clout and opportunity, and people, number one, people will try to hurt you, or number two, people want your money to protect you. But either way, it's gonna be a mess in there. Having to do 2-3 years, the smartest thing is gonna be for my dog to like get with his lawyers and figure out how to get the freak out of there. Whether it's like, yo, do we gotta pay some people? Do I gotta clean? Do I gotta mop the floor every night? Do I gotta work? Do I gotta have a job in here where I'm doing dishes? Whatever that man has to do to get out of there as soon as possible, that's the mission. Because it's just dangerous where he's at, being in that position. You don't got all your security, you don't got all your money, all your guns. So you kind of like almost a regular ass person right now. You could be touched by anybody. You could just give somebody the wrong look in there and they're just gonna be like, what the fuck what you looking at, dog? And you're like, yo, bro, I'm Diddy. That shit don't mean nothing. It's not the same. So I hear a lot of people saying like they're sad that he didn't get more time, or he deserved more time and all this stuff. You know, everyone feels how they feel. But him having to do these years is not no fucking walk in the park. He's gonna have to watch his back. He's gonna have to be safe. He's gonna have to be smart. He might have to pay people off. He might have to pay the security guards, the correction officers. Like, he might have to slide them a couple dollars on the low, just to be like, yo, if you hear something, hit me up. If you see somebody walking towards my cell, give me a warning. Whatever you gotta do, bro. And then hopefully he could do these 2-3 years without any trouble, without getting hurt. And then he could come out and, you know, start trying to rebuild his life. Whether that means really going through therapy and anger management and rehabs and getting closer with God and connecting back with the spiritual, and realizing, like, you know, where you got lost in your journey and how to get back on track. Like, yeah, I fucked up. I got blind by the money and the fame and the success, and everywhere I went, there's girls that wanted to just jump on me. Like, I got big-headed. I started feeling like I was more important than everyone. I could break all the rules, and you got to figure out what happened, what was it that made you fuck up, so that shit don't happen ever again. If that man ever becomes a billionaire again, a trillionaire, he'll know how to not go down that fucking route where he's gonna end up in some stupid trouble, fucking throwing away his empire, ruining everything, losing his family. You gotta learn, bro. You gotta learn. So hopefully my man has honesty when he's talking about, like, changing, becoming better, you know, having more love, being more spiritual, being more, like, present with the family, because that's what's important. Like, this is the shit that he's really got to go through. He got to put in that work to be better and never be in this position again, because this shit is crazy, bro. He could have been out of here. He could have been dead already. And this video would have been a crazy video to talk about, like, P. Diddy killed. What the fuck? I wouldn't even know how to feel, bro. I wouldn't even know how to feel to lose somebody like that did so much for the culture, for the people, for the entertainment period, bro. Regardless of whether he did some bad stuff or not, like, the stuff he did for this world, that man fucking changed entertainment. He changed hip hop. He gave us Biggie Smalls. Oh my goodness, that man gave us Biggie, Notorious B.I.G., fam. Feel me? So I just be hoping for the best, bro. I hope for the best for everybody, whoever, you know, if there's really is victims, I hope that they could get over it and enjoy life. If you know, the family, the Diddy's family, I hope everybody can get through this. If Diddy deadass, like, wants to change and be a better person, I hope he can get through the sentence without getting hurt. Because, man, it's scary, man. You remember what happened with Tory Lanez, fam? That crazy video where they stabbed him like fucking 20 times. Oh, man, what happened with that? After we heard about that, like, we don't hear nothing about him no more. He ain't recording no music. He ain't do shit. He ain't talking. He ain't tweeting. Like, that shit just, I don't know. Imagine the pain he going through and shit. So my man Diddy does not want to be going through that shit. He does not want to get fucked up in jail. You just gotta play it smart, bro. Get the fuck out of there as soon as possible. Make as many friends as you can. You know, make as many like security in there, protection, whoever you could find in there. I don't know, man. What's so crazy to me is, like, since this whole shit started, from the very beginning of, like, when we found out about this shit, I haven't heard anything, bro, from his peoples. Where's all the friends? Where's the whole industry? Where's the culture? Where's all his business partners? Where's all his political connections? Where's all, you know what I mean, bro? Like, it's crazy, man. I learned so much from this case. And one of the biggest things I learned is, like, man, you are alone in this world, bro. Just because when things are going good and you got some money, people want to hang with you, that shit does not mean anything, bro. But as soon as something crazy happens, alone, not one fucking human will be there. Not all the girls, all the fun, all the connections, all the people. Think about all the fucking rappers that want to rap and want to make music. None of them are trying to hit them up. Nobody, like, ice cold. No one is around you. Nobody speaking up for you. Nobody tweeting like, let my dog go. Only Kanye who stood up and said, yo, I don't know about all these allegations, but this is my friend. I've never seen him do nothing crazy. He's a good dude. This shit went silent out here in this world, bro. So I learned a lot from this shit, man. Like, I do music. I want to be the biggest one day. The greatest. All that shit. But I'm not blind to, like, but that shit's not real, bro. I can never let people gas me up to the point where, you know what I mean? I think I'm the greatest and all that shit is fake. These people will all disappear. Everything can disappear. Nothing is real. Only thing that's real is God, your family, the love. You know what I mean? Your spirit, who you are. What's your purpose in life? The small things, the trees, the water, a fucking kitten. These are the things that's real, B. Not all this bullshit that tricks you. All this money and fame and all these things that we live for and we die for and we go to jail for. And then when you're in trouble, all that shit's gone, bro. The cars, the money, the girls, the titties, the boobies, the BBLs, everything disappears, bro. So it's like, stay focused on what's real in life, bro. It don't matter if you have this destiny of being the most biggest epic human. That's cool, bro. Enjoy it. But also remember, all you really got is God, your family, your brother, shit like that, bro. Your sister, your 2 friends from high school, because every other friend don't care. Like, that's what's real, bro. The time, the minutes we have here on this earth, that's what's real, bro. That's what we got to stay focused on. And that's what Diddy got to get back to. Like, what the fuck is real in this world, bro? Is it acting cool, having parties with like 1 billion people that will not be there for you? Fuck all that shit, B. When Diddy gets back and he goes through his rehab and he goes through all this shit, I want him to be a different type of monster. Where you doing epic shit for the world to help the world. You're not doing it to look cool, to have epic parties and be the man. And fuck all that fake shit, bro. All of it is fake. We got to get back to like, what's our purpose in life? And that's what we're going to focus on. Who are we supposed to be? Nah, I don't want to go party with you, dog. I got shit to do. Nah, fuck all the drugs, dog. Smoke a little weed and get back to work. We ain't got to be doing weird shit that's going to fuck up our mental, fuck up our life, fuck up our decisions. We doing dumb shit out here now. We losing our... Yo, the man destroyed his empire, bro. How do you destroy an empire? You know what an empire is? An empire is like something that's epic, something that's built that is like monumental, that nobody can take down, that will live forever after you're gone. That shit will be there forever. How you fucking take down your own empire like this? You gotta stay away from making the wrong choices, bro. Stay away from the evils. Stay away from the temptations. When you're grinding on your way up, you thinking all like positive shit, like, yo, I'ma help the world, I'ma do charities, I'ma do incredible things, I'ma buy my mom a house. Nothing but beautiful things, bro. But as you start going up there and you start partying and chilling and groupies and titties and silicone and Botox and all this shit starts coming around, you start feeling like, yeah, you know, I'm the man. Oh, man, all these girls want me. No, they don't, dog. Them girls don't want you, dog. Because them girls ain't there right now. The 3 billion girls in your life, none of them are there. Just one day, the one you pay her rent, she's there. She's like, please keep paying my rent. She's there. Ain't no other girls there. Ain't no other friends there. Ain't no other monies there. Ain't no other opportunities there. All your fucking connections left. Your fucking partnerships. Revolt. Everybody's like, oh no, we don't know. So bro, if you get a second chance, fuck all the bullshit. Fuck all the fake shit. Fuck all the distractions. The evil temptations. Do this shit for God, bro. Do this shit for good. Do this shit for the people, bro. That shit will keep you on track. Like, what's up with these dudes, dog? You can't drive out here. So yeah, man, like, I feel like it's destiny, bro. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta be who God created you to be. But there's temptations that will fuck you up and take you off your fucking focus. And So many people fall and slip, bro. I see it all the time. I see so many of my heroes slip. If he gets another chance, bro, I pray he can fucking rebuild that legacy, bro. It's a legacy that inspires so many people. Like, I don't want this shit to end with this nigga's just a monster, and he did bad, and he paid for sex, and like that can't be how we remember this story. You gotta have to do like some kind of redemption, come back stronger than ever, for real, for real. Inspire the babies to be great, man. And I think the story will be even greater if he falls to the bottom, rock bottom, and can still rise again. That will make the story even more like, oh my God, like, wow, I want to be like him when I grow up. Like, if he can fall all the way from the top of the mountain to the fucking bottom and somehow climb back, that's what we hope for, man. We hope everything he's saying is true, that he wants to change and be a better man. We hope all that, man. We hope for the best. We hope he can hurry up and get out of there before some tragic shit happens. Because that's the last thing I want to hear is my dog. Like, imagine that fucking headline. You wake up in the morning, it's like, oh man, rap mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs was found in his cell. Like, nah, bro. I don't want that for nobody, bro. No human. So, you know, let's hope for the best, man. Some weird situations, this whole thing is like, felt like it could never happen, bro. But too much power is a problem sometimes, man. If you're not a person like Jesus Christ, Jesus to me was the best person to handle power. With all the power in the world, with all the people who said they love him, with, you know what I mean, with all of this stuff he had going for himself, bro, he ain't seen none of that shit. He ain't care about none of that. My man's only cared about love and the people and the world and helping. That's the kind of heroes we need, bro. People that cannot be swayed by some money or some, like, nah, we gonna stay focused on who we are and what we're here to do. And we're not gonna let no money fucking make us act stupid and do weird shit. Nah, bro. And just think about the fact that my man got in trouble. Like, we don't know about all the other shit, but he got charged for the paying for sex. Think about that shit. Let's really take 2 seconds to think about this. This makes no sense to me. My dog got in trouble for paying for sex when he built the fucking biggest musical empire, the biggest musical legacy we've ever seen. And he got in trouble for paying for something that is free for this man every day. He could just leave his house, go to Club Live, and just pick whoever he wants and take them all home. 5 girls, 10 girls. If he wanted a guy that day, it don't fucking matter. He could do whatever he wants and have whoever he wants for free. And my dog got in trouble for paying for some. That's what I'm talking about. Lost your focus. How are you paying for sex when you're the biggest rap mogul ever? You know what I mean? I don't even gotta pay for sex. I'm a regular ass dude. What the fuck? Why is you paying for that shit? Why is you doing things that can get you in trouble, that can jeopardize who you are in this world, what you're meant to do, who you're meant to inspire? Why would you jeopardize something that you can get for free? That's what I'm trying to say, bro. It doesn't make sense to me. It feels like too much power just gets to your head and you start making dumb decisions, bro. And this man's in a position now where, like, he's kind of not safe in that jail, bro. We don't know 100% if somebody was really trying to shank him, but my man put himself in this position for paying for something that he gets for free. It's crazy. We're gonna stay positive. We're gonna pray. Hope everything turns out good for everybody. And hope he can stay safe in there, you know what I'm trying to say? Because You know, I'd rather see him change, help the world, than for the shit to just end like this, and then everybody's heartbroken. Everybody who he inspired is like, fuck this shit. I'd rather this story help the world more than it hurts the world. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. So, sorry I went on this little rant, but just speaking from the heart. Let me know how y'all feel. Let's start a little convo. Like and subscribe. It's your boy. Just working hard out here. Got a new song I'm working on called Bully. Hopefully when that comes out, I'll let you guys know about it and everything like that. And just just out here grinding, man, trying to be better, trying to learn from everyone's mistakes and be a better legend in this world. You know what I mean? Be somebody that doesn't lose focus. When God blesses me and I blow up and become the biggest thing, like I want to be that guy that like, yo, that motherfucker had the world, but he still did good things. He still made the world proud. He still inspired the world. He didn't slip. He didn't fall for the temptations. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's work hard. Let's do big things, man. Talk to me in the comments. Let's have a little convo. It's your boy Crack. I love y'all. Y'all be safe, all right? Savage AF World, baby. Most lit YouTube channel ever created. It's your boy, man. Talk to you in a little bit, all right? Peace.